In the Veert Landscaping, number 88, it is Paul Veert. Outside on the front row, in the Dabs Repair, number 8, it's Kevin Sexton. Inside on row number 2, it is the Emerson Duty Free McPhillips Toyota number 2 of Bill Mooney. To his outside, it's the LG Transport North Star Silmac 10 of Mike Balkin. Inside row 3, it's a Derek Sandblasting AIE Bell Stores number 7W, Ricky Weiss. Outside of him, another Rick, the 71 is Fawcett Auto Body Curtis Carpets entry is Rick Fawcett. On the back, row 4, inside the 7th starting spot, the Winnipeg Dodge number 9. This is Walt Morris. And to Walt's outside, the 5E, sponsored by Red River Messenger Courier and True North Motors. This is Shane Edgington. That is your late model main event lineup for 20 laps as shown on the AIE scoreboard. Starbuck Credit Union sponsors the late models, and they're brought to you tonight by Pepsi-Cola.
All right, late models coming out now. These are your Starbuck Credit Union late models, our final race of the evening. Don't forget, Monster X tickets available for Friday night show. That is tomorrow night, Saturday afternoon, and Saturday night. 3 big shows this weekend. You can see the setup already partially completed in the infield. Tickets available at redrivercoopspeedway.ca or get them at the Shirt Shack right now and avoid the lineups. It is time to go 20 laps in the late model division. Mike Balkin on the move. Battling side by side with Paul Veert. Ricky Weiss on the top of the racetrack, and he's off the racetrack. Ricky Weiss with problems at the top of turn 2. He is spun around at the top of turn 2. Yellow flag comes out. Wow, well, Ricky Weiss was in a huge hurry. Coming to the front of the pack here in your Starbuck Credit Union late model division and spun out on the top of turn number 2. So he will have an opportunity to rejoin the field here in his 7W late model sponsored by AIE Communications and Derek Sandblasting. Remember, 2 yellows in a feature event. All right, the field pacing around the 7W of Ricky Weiss now. It looks like he may need a push to get that late model engine refired. That is a Bloomquist chassis with a Pro Power Racing engine built in Wisconsin. The engine anyway. Chassis built in Tennessee. Mike Balkin using an all-new Black Diamond chassis for 2015. Bill Mooney with a new car and having great success with his 2015 Masters build. That is sponsored by Lucas Oil. And of course, OMGs along with McPhillips Toyota and the Emerson Duty Free. So Ricky Weiss will restart this race at the back of the field in his Derek's Heavy Truck Parts, Derek Sandblasting AIE Communications 7W. Ricky has been having a great campaign in 2015 all over the Wazota circuit. And we are getting set. We have 1 lap down and 19 to go on your AIE Communications board as we get set to go racing. Coming out of turn 4, it's green. We're racing. Ricky Weiss to the top of the racetrack around the 9 car. He's around the 2 car. Ricky Weiss already in the 4th spot, chasing Paul Viert for 3rd. 2 down, 18 to go. Mike Balkin building a significant lead. It looks like Ricky Weiss could be the fastest car on the track, but he has some traffic to get by as Balkin continues to pull away. Side by side with Sexton. The 7W goes on by. Now it's Mike Balkin he needs to worry about. Mike Balkin, your leader. Ricky Weiss already in 2nd. Sexton 3rd, Mooney 4th, Fawcett 5th. Walt Morris is 6th, and Paul Viert with problems in the 88 car. So things are going to get interesting here. Mike Balkin is not going to like that yellow flag one bit. Mike had a significant lead build up on Ricky Weiss as Ricky had to go through significant traffic to get to him. But now, Ricky Weiss and the Derek Sandblasting all-rig towing 7W will have the opportunity to roll right up on the back bumper of the 10 of Mike Balkin with 16 laps to go. Wow. All right, Ricky Weiss joins the 8 of Kevin Sexton in the 2nd row on this Delaware-style restart. Your leader, Mike Balkin, all by his lonesome in row 1. Ricky Weiss being scored 2nd, so he chooses the inside line. Now that's a little interesting. He's been making all of his progress on the outside line, but Kevin Sexton is always known for running on the bottom of the racetrack. He's a master down there. I believe the reason Ricky's doing this is to take the bottom away from Kevin Sexton. So if Ricky can get a good start and protect the bottom, well, he might have a great shot at Mike Balkin here. This is going to be a very interesting finish. We have 4 laps down. We have 16 laps remaining on the AIE communications board. So we are set to go racing one more time in your Starbuck Credit Union late model division. Great start for Balkin. Weiss now rockets to the inside and has to get on the binders. Balkin continues to lead. Weiss now has moved to the bottom of the racetrack. Look at Ricky Weiss. Balkin on the high side, on the throttle, and pulls away. Ricky Weiss now shoots to the top of the racetrack, trying to gain ground on Balkin. But Balkin is pulling away. .13 to go. Bill Mooney in the McPhillips Toyota 2 car is 3rd, a little off the back straightaway, but gathers it up once again. Kevin Sexton 4th, Paul Beard is 5th. Ricky Weiss's car working very nice at the top of turn 1 and 2, but Ricky trying to stay low in 3 and 4 and seems to have a little bit of a push at times in that 7W. Now he bears down and keeps it on the bottom of the racetrack. Walt Morris with problems in turn 2 as Balkin speeds on by and puts Morris a lap down. Ricky Weiss on the inside of Morris as well. 9 to go for Mike Balkin. Ricky Weiss staying on the top of turn 1 and 2, not letting Balkan get too far away. Weiss now to the bottom of the racetrack once again, but Mike's car coming way better out of 4 than Weiss's. Ricky Weiss having a little trouble driving off of turn 4. Balkan staying high around the whole racetrack, and that seems to be working for the driver of the 10 car, sponsored by Emery Demolition and Miller Racing Engines. Now 5 to go. Less than 5 laps remaining here in your feature. Ricky Weiss is now inching up on Balkan. This one is getting closer by the lap. This time around, it'll be just 3 to go. Ricky on the bottom of turn number 4. What a race! Ricky Weiss following the 10 car around the top of the racetrack. They've got lap traffic in front of them. Who is first going to get around the 71 car here? This could be a critical point. Blue flag with the yellow diagonal stripe being displayed, telling the lap car number 71, Rick Fawcett, faster traffic is coming around. Balkan's got to get around him quick. Ricky Weiss gets trapped at the bottom of the racetrack. Here comes Balkan, white flag. 1 to go. Weiss now has 1 more shot at the 10 car. Here we are in the 20 lap mark. They are coming to the finish line. Mike Balkan on the outside. Ricky Weiss on the inside. Balkan wins it. What an automobile race. What an automobile race. Wow.
What a race right to the wire. Mike Balkan edging Ricky Weiss by not much at the start-finish line. And of course, they must make legal weight, 2,300 pounds with the driver in at the end of the race. The green light comes on, your weight is legal. The red light comes on, they'll give you a second chance. It's like baseball, 3 strikes and you're out. Green light comes on for Sexton. Balkan, our winner, up on the scale right now, must weigh at least 2,300 pounds. Green light comes on, his win is official. That is Mike's second feature win this year. And a nice job in the 10 car. Ricky Weiss off the top of the track, had to go to the back of the pack, and boy, made it interesting right down to the final few feet before we could figure out who the winner was. Great race in the late model division tonight. Well, we'll get Mike down front here in just a moment, driving the Emery Demolition, LG Trucking, North Star, Silmac, Speedway International Fuels, Miller Race Engines number 10. Mike has 42 championships to his credit, and all of them with Miller engines under the hood. Well, we're going to get him down front. Tim Johnson will take the photos, and Darren, we'll turn things over to you.
Thanks very much, Pat Mooney. Awaiting the arrival of Mike Balkan in the NorthStarCanada.com Silmac Hoosier Interstate Batteries number 10. He did a great job battling with Ricky Weiss in the 7W. Had a significant lead on the 7W for quite a while, but of course Ricky Weiss closing the gap on the closing laps, and what a fine late model race that was. There he is, your winner tonight in your Starbucks Credit Union late models. It is Mike Balkan. Well, Mike, a fantastic race. That was hairy right to the very end. You did a fantastic job, and man, kept that 10 in victory lane.
Yeah, car was great tonight. Hopefully we're done with our little gremlins and everything. And no, we've been kind of just working with this chassis a little bit and kind of getting it to my liking, and really happy with how things went tonight. Got to thank our sponsors, North Star Canada, Silmac, you know, LG Trucking, Miller Engines ran Falls tonight, of course, and Interstate Batteries is a big sponsor here tonight, aren't they? We got them under the hood too. So we're real fortunate. Every sticker on that car is people that have helped me out for over 3 decades. So because of all the people, that's why I still do it. My crew, these guys right here, lovely wife, on MS night, couldn't ask for a better night.
All right, how about it, ladies and gentlemen? Your feature winner tonight in the late model division is Mike Balkin. Mike, here's your trophy right here. We want to thank everybody for coming out here tonight to Red River Co-op Speedway, and remind you, tomorrow night, Friday night, Saturday afternoon, and Saturday night is the Monster X Tour. You see this setup in the infield. We're going to see you this weekend right here at Red River Co-op Speedway. On behalf of the entire staff, thanks for coming tonight, and we'll see you this weekend at Red River Co-op Speedway. Have a safe drive home.